go.
Alright, sorry about that.
There we go.
Welcome to the channel. So it looks like that they're going to do one more run on Med Lab, and then we'll see about swapping up the map. Good to meet you, and good luck.
Cheers.
Ooh, Mr. Bog Correcane. I think it's interesting. So far in this stream that we've been going for almost 8 hours, so we are 1/3 of the way through, and I haven't seen too many Krakens. I think this is like the third, maybe? The third Kraken? And Hyde's got his Nintendo Power Glove. Okay, so interesting, we got a Markov instead of a Hyde or Torvald. Okay, so let's see where... So interesting, leaves a single Banshee mine at the start. A nice little present for... It's the opposite of Abe, a nice little FU present from Abe. So got a nice 3 meat off the bat. Oh, I like that he's being careful with avoiding the birds. Very good job. So, Mammoth Bird. Interesting that he doesn't go and kill the Mammoth Bird that came to him. I wonder if he's too busy to try and get away. So, it looks like that he saw him. Oh. Not sure how I feel. I'm not a big, 4 meat person, especially when it comes to a hostile creature and you're not really needing the food. So Assault kind of tearing it up. Interesting that the Assault hasn't engaged just yet. So it looks like they're waiting for the team. So he is all completely ready to evolve. All he has to do now is wait out for the dome. So I think Conjugates, I'm not too sure. I think he's just trying to stay in position for the dome. Or they might be waiting to lower his armor a bit more before doming. But it looks like he's going to be engaging anyway. So really good job taking out that Sunny drone right away. Very good job. Now it looks like he's going after the Trapper, knowing that Kyra, or that there's no Hank. So Kyra doing a really good job of keeping the Trapper up. And again, going after the Sunny drone. So unfortunate misses with the Banshee mines and the regular attacks. And the shield drone finally goes down. Hey Kurth, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. So the dome should be going down very shortly. The monster suffered about a half a bar of health right now, maybe 3/4. Nice job with the vortex on the, and now it's the time to get away. So let's see how he does against Sunny, doing a little bit of damage on Griffin, turning around. Good job. And there's that spotter call from the distance. Ooh, and that's speed. Good news for Elf. And interesting. So normally a Kraken evolving in this area is very, very, very scary. So it's interesting that he chose to go over in this direction. Oh, and again, that kind of weird. So, and there goes the Kraken evolving behind here. So Trapper throwing down a sensor to try and block out that area. Not quite, one is not quite enough to get it all the way across, but it should suffice. Ooh, dome being thrown. Ooh, barely caught him. Good job. I don't know if that was because he just kind of guessed, or pinged, or what that was, but it felt like it was kind of more of a blind dome. But he got him, so that's good. So there's Sunny's drone about to be destroyed. So still no major source of damage on the hunters. So shield drone is down again. Good job. Losing a little bit of permanent health. Nothing spectacularly bad right now. So once the armor comes up on stage 2, the Kraken should feel a lot better about his position. But right now, ooh, Conjugate's really low. Might actually be able to get it down here. Very good. So one strike on the Trapper. Really good start for the Kraken in that engagement. There we go, eating some more meats. Throwing down a few Banshee Mines. I do like a few Banshee Mines here and there just to slow down the hunters. I feel it's a good idea. And there we go, Kraken being picked up on the sound spot sensors. And he should be getting close to full armor very shortly and should still be able to go ahead and engage very well. So it looks like the Kraken's doing the normal job of basically trying to keep away and kind of poke and prod. As a Kraken, you basically kind of want to do a little bit of damage here and a little bit of damage there until you see someone with like half or a little less, and that's when you swoop in and go for the final kills and things like that. But Kraken's a little bit more tactile than people think. Oh, and here gets the boost, and it looks like he's all by himself. Really good job. I do like that he is concentrating and not letting Sunny's drone stick around for very long. So doing a fantastic job there. Gave up a lot of pressure. Right now, it seems like he's going after Kyra. Oh, assault now, probably. And once again, there's the shield drone. So the Kraken is almost... Oh, and the Kraken gets a strike on the assault. Fantastic. Now with the assault down, he could actually... if he can get that Sunny drone, he could actually camp the body. But it looks like that is not going to work because he does not want to dead that. Dead daddy. Okay, so the monster is able to go away. Does have a nice strike against the assault and Trapper going out. Griffin barely trying to keep up. And looks like he keeps missing a couple of those harpoons. So get a little bit of food before going into the no man land. Let's see if the hunters follow or if they will actually stay behind. So the health of the monster is, or not, it's about half, but the armor is almost a couple more bars and he will be eligible for his third stage evolution. And these caves are that kind of no man's land that I usually go over, where it's very scary to fight a good monster in that area because it's very easy to get lost, or not lost, but separated from the rest of your team. Now looks like the Kraken's looking for another bite to eat. Looks like he misses the Trapper. And I don't see a Sunny drone being put down, so that might be a benefit. Here we go, Conjugates might be going down. Oh, so close. But that shield, right near that shield drone. Kraken kind of needs to time that vortex to kind of take out that shield drone. Good job. And now Conjugates could be separated from the rest of his group. Just knocks him off. Oh, that lightning strike. Oh, great dodging on Conjugate's behalf. Very good job. I like that fighting near the Sunny makes you destroy the shield drones as they pop up. Really good job. No real headway made one way or the other, which is so neither a win nor a loss. But it does give the Kraken the ability to get away from hunters for a time being, and hopefully get enough skill to get a third strike on Griffin. And there's that spotter call pointing out the Kraken. Looks like he's going to go ahead and evolve right here. There's a Banshee Mine for food. So probably going to get engaged here, but at least he's at stage 3, and that allows him to get 3 more skill points going, and hopefully spread that extra vortex love around. So looks like, ooh, 3 and an aftershock. Very, very good and strong ability right now. So good push personal shield by Star. So the Kraken doing as best he can to try and keep him away. I like that he goes after the shield first, and now he's going to focus his attention on the support. Interesting. So it looks like, I'm not sure why he's going after support. He probably could hit the Trapper and then leave and then re-engage. But maybe he feels a little bit more comfortable doing it this way instead. Oh, and there goes the support. Okay, so now it looks like he's switching targets once again. Again, I kind of question with his build why he didn't just kind of go after the Trapper and just get out of the dome. I think he's trying to close out the game, or he's just kind of getting, ooh, that man, big lightning. Oh, might be getting a couple down, oh, all at once. Wow, really great aftershock there. And the assault trying to do his best. Too little, too late, and it looks like the last person left is the Trapper. Now the Trapper is running off, trying to get as much distance as possible, going through his network. Now the interesting thing is that the monster can just get a little bit of armor and go straight to the relay and force the Trapper to deal with him. And Griffin will have a very, very hard time to last for another 2 minutes and keep the monster off the relay. Great play by Kraken. So I would probably go, even with this little of armor, just go ahead and go into the relay and start forcing the monster. I don't think that you need the extra 2 bits of armor. You're going to regenerate that in no time or eat something else. But I feel like getting that extra couple seconds in on the relay is very, very important right now. And there we go. We see some more Banshee Mines. So Power Ray being attacked. And it looks like Griffin trying to find a spot to shoot him with. This looks like a good spot. And there we go. So now that the Kraken knows the general whereabouts, he has a minute to go ahead and find the Trapper. And I do like that the monster is heading the Trapper off. Kind of has a bit of an intuition of where he would go. So fantastic job. I love the idea of using Banshee Mines to cover the different areas so you don't just follow him around for days like this, because that's exactly what hunters will do. And so being able to go ahead and do a little damage here and there. Oh, and here we go. There's the lightning. Oh, and it's an unfortunate miss. There's the vortex and the aftershock plummet right there. Great job by the Kraken. Very, very good on focusing and doing the pressure. GG.
GG. Fucking, I had that drone bug again where I wasn't seeing it, and also near the tyrant at the bottom end, I saw 2 mammoth birds and one of them vanished. I swear the game tries to screw me over.
It says that you're too strong. You must be nerfed.
Yeah, but it's not like the spawn. You know, they didn't spawn. I saw 2 of them, and then one just vanished in front of my eyes. I didn't even kill it.
I'll have to go back and see if I got that or not. That being the case, you did a really good job. I really like that you focused down Sunny's drone. You know, I really appreciate that in a monster. I see a lot of monsters nowadays just kind of ignoring it, and it does so much absorption, especially if you're a stage 1, that you really have to have that. And you did a great job of focusing the right people at the right time. I feel that you were going after the support a little much on that last dome and the third dome, just because I feel like you probably could have just gotten the Griffin killed and then moved off if you needed armor, or go ahead and re-engage, because that would be one less person to worry about. But no, it worked out. You did a really good, very strong presence, putting a lot of pressure on the hunters, forcing them to regroup and move around. But then when all 3 of them got hit by a lightning strike, and then you go in for the aftershock and got 2 of them down, ooh, that was hard to recover from. But good sound placement. I do like the hunters, good splits. For the most part, I like that the Trapper usually tends to stick back. I feel like the first dome took a little while to get down, but I think that was just because more you were on the other side of the map than anything else. But no, really, really, really good job, both sides.
Cheers.
Okay.